What is her problem? Like, for real. Why does she care so much? Girl is thirsty. Dang, this is really bad. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dana, and today we're watching episode 3 of Oshi No Ko. The last episode was nice to watch, but it was sad to see how Aqua was trying so hard to demolish Ruby's dreams of becoming an idol. It's kind of funny because he's constantly saying how I'm no actor, but he acted, one, like he wasn't doing this, and two, he acted like all of these agents that she had been meeting with, calling her and like just ruining things for her. And I understand the sentiment because he saw from an adult's perspective, because he's the reincarnation of an adult, but he saw, especially from an adult's perspective, how difficult it was for being an idol and all of the pressures that came with that, and just how much she struggled behind her facade of, you know, the happy idol that she let everyone see. Whereas Ruby is a child that was reincarnated back into a child. So she has a different perspective from seeing Ai's journey. And also she was completely infatuated by her because when she was a child that was sick in the hospital, she idolized this idol. So I think coming from two different perspectives, seeing that, I can understand why, one, she wanted to be an idol like her idol, her mother, and he didn't want to see someone else go down that same path. I think it makes sense, but it really does suck that he was trying so hard to destroy this dream of hers. But I thought it was really sweet to see and to confirm that Miyako stayed in their lives, because she wasn't their birth mother, but she became their mother from the start. You know, she did it originally, one, out of pressure from her husband, two, by pressure of the children when she thought they were God sent down to her to test her. But even after her husband left, after I died, she stayed around. She loved Ruby. I don't know if Aqua was still around or if he lived with the director. I don't really know what Aqua's living situation has been over these past few years, but I think it's really sweet that even after everything that has happened and not having the obligation anymore to care for these children and to watch over them, she still has taken it upon herself to watch over them. She sees herself as their mother, or at least their mother figure. And I think it's been really sweet that even though Aqua was trying so hard to demolish Ruby's dreams, Miyako was still on her side. Of course, she was still hesitant, as a mother would be, but she still wanted to support Ruby no matter what. And I think it was really sweet to see that she stuck around because she didn't need to, but she fell in love with them, which I think is also interesting because in the backstory of Ruby prior to this reincarnation, we never did see any family members. I don't know if that was just so they didn't have to draw and animate more people than they needed to, or if her family just was never there as she was sick, or once she became sick but she was born sick, they completely were like, oh well, she's gonna die, so we don't have to worry about her. I don't know. But if that was the case, it's nice that no matter what, she still has someone on her side, someone loving her. And I think that's really nice and really beautiful. I think that it's awesome that even though Aqua was trying to the nail to destroy this dream for her, it still worked out. It was still meant to be. Someone came up to her, scouted her, and even though it was a little fishy, that was the catalyst for Miyako and Strawberry Entertainment to sign her and to start signing other people again. So now they're on the quest to find the rest of the people in her group. And I wonder where they're gonna find the rest of these people. Should be an interesting journey. Yeah, I think it's just interesting because Ai's personality was kind of split into two with her two children. Aqua got the side where she never really showed her true emotions to other people. She put a facade, and that's what everyone saw. Whereas Ruby got all of the talents. She's following in those footsteps. I don't know. And I'm curious to see where the story is going to take Aqua. How is he going to fulfill his mission, his quest of finding his father and getting his revenge? He's already stated he doesn't want to act. So is he going to become a world famous director, an editor? Is he going to stay behind the scenes? Or is it going to turn out that he's actually a great singer? Because Ruby is not. And he also applied for this performing arts school, which he didn't need to because he's ranking within the 97th percentile. He has a performer's name. In the last episode, we saw that people judge him a certain way because of his name. I don't know. We'll see if he becomes a performer, even though he really doesn't want to. I guess it would suck for Ruby because he would probably get bigger than she is, but who knows? I guess we will have to watch to find out. So let's see what happens. I'm not gonna lie, this intro slaps every single time. Yeah, I don't know. It's showing him on a stage, but I don't know. Or will he just end up being her manager? Anywho, I'm gonna skip through this. Alrighty. Oh, he gives us a recap. I guess I didn't need to. Oh, I forgot about her. Yeah, the child actor who was a spoiled brat. Gross. I love how they're talking about her right in front of her. Let's be friends, little child star. He's like, I do not care what you have to say, girl. Dang, girl. What is her problem? Like, for real? Why does she care so much? He already told you no. Like, is she not listening? He's like, okay, now you can leave me alone. No. Dang, she is trying hard. Then maybe at my place? Girl is thirsty. So she's looking for a friend. Oh, does that say both of their names on it? Is that what it says? Gut punch. Nope. Why does she care so much? Dang, he doesn't even have a real desk. Dang, that's a big bowl of rice. That looks pretty good. Dang, she lives by herself? Isn't she like 15? He's like, let it drop, please. Nope. He's like, nope.
今日は甘口でっていう少女漫画が原作のドラマ。
へえ、今日は
Sweet today. That got his interest.
いや、演出かじってる人間で知らねえやつもぐりだ。ド名作じゃねえか。
興味ある？
He's like, no.
やらないって言ってるだろ。
掛け合ったら案外スルッと決まっちゃうかもよ。冠城さんには可愛がられてるから私。
Kaburagi?
フルネームは冠城正也。
He's gonna change his mind now. Who's that?
愛の残した携帯電話は3台ある。そのうち仕事用とプライベート用の2台に
What's the third one?
メンバーや事務所社員のログしか残ってなかった。愛は抜けているようで想像以上に用心深く、本気で俺たちの秘密を守ろうとしていた。もう一台の携帯、これは愛が以前に使っていたものだ。何世代も前の型でダメになってたバッテリーの代わりを探すのは骨が折れたな。パスワード突破の手間に比べたら比較にならなかった。間違えると30秒間操作できなくなり、何桁のパスワードかもわからない。100通り試すのに半日かかった。
Dang. He's committed. Dang.
毎日毎日毎日。
Dang. Hey, well, at least it didn't lock like an iPhone where it locks for more and more minutes every time you get it wrong.
このパスワードにたどり着くまで4年の月、
4 years. Gosh.
十数名の芸能関係者のメアドや電話番号が残っていて、その中の一人が冠城正也。
Masaya Kaburagi.
イラストも同年代ばっかだし、相手の男も女の子みたいな顔しててさ、可愛いんだよ。
プロデューサーに連絡してくれ。
She's like, what? No way.
相手の男も女の子みたいな顔しててさ、可愛いんだよ。
She thinks he's jealous.
やってやろうじゃないか。
Let's get down to it.
アクアの演技楽しみ。あ、ただ多少問題のある現場だから覚悟はしてね。
Why?
子役からやってる子？
So he sounds much better than he is.
演技強強のかなちゃんがそこまで押すんならいいよ、呼びな。
That was easy. Must be nice to know people.
決まりですか？
ああ、ま、別に誰でも構わないし。
I don't know what that says.
アクアドラマ出るの？
なんで言うんだよ。
あなた自分からは言わないでしょ。
Nope. So yeah, he is going to be a famous actor. I mean, he did, but
なんじゃない。
it's about Papa.
生前交流のあったプロデューサーと接触し、毛根の一つでも回収できればそれでいい。願いを叶えるためとか、役者への憧れ。
It's funny that his shirt says twins. Would he really wear that?
なんて作品に出るの？今日は甘口でって作品。少女漫画原作ね。あ、知ってる。今日はアクアの部屋にあるやつ。あれ面白かった。最近できたネットテレビ局制作のドラマで、全6話中もう3話まで放送済み。メインの役者も知って。
Dang, has 1 star.
規模としては少し小さめの作品ね。
Ooh. Your face looks sinister. You're perfect.
だから今見れるわよ。見る見る。
Is it going to be really bad? I mean, it only has 1 star.
人間は嫌い。だってみんな自分のことしか考えてないから。あ、ロリ先輩。
The one she doesn't like.
そんな顔してて楽しいな。
Dang, this is really bad.
猫を追いかけてきたら
Wow, this is really bad.
洗えば可愛いじゃん。
何よからかわないで。
This is really bad. Oh my gosh, it's so bad.
二人ともやめて。
She's not horrible, but they are. They're really bad.
こんな作品だったっけ？おおむねこんな感じじゃなかったかしら。いないオリキャラが活躍してるし、できるだけ多くの役者を使いたい制作側の事情ね。一回もさ、こんなんじゃなかったよね。原作14巻分をハンクールで収めるとなると、どうしても物語をカットする部分が出てくるのよ。
Yeah, it gets 14 volumes into 6 episodes.
未経験の子が多いみたいね。
Yeah, it seems like it.
なんていうかひどいね。ストレートに。
I'm gonna have to agree with her. That one was bad.
もっと演技上手くなかった？
I don't know if she was a better actor. If she was just a child and she was cute, so she could get away with it.
そんなこと言ってたの？死ねよあいつ。
Oh, why would he tell her that?
名誉のために言わせてもらうけどね。私ほど演技できる高校生そうそういないから。
どうして今回あんななんだよ。
Bad direction.
ドラマはこれから売りたいモデルをとにかくいっぱい出してイケメン好きな女性層にリーチする企画なのよ。演技力は二の次。
Ah, I
そ
see.
れじゃあ作品が破綻する。だからこそ演技が売りの私をヒロインに起用してるってわけ。
それにしてはお前の演技ぬるくね。
決まってるでしょ。周りの役者は揃いも揃って大根役者ばっかり。
それいいね。
人は人に強くしてもらうものさ。
Yeah. I guess I get it because if she was doing really, really well,
私だけなのよ。
yeah, they would look even worse.
他の役者の大根ぶりが浮き彫りになっちゃってぶり大根でしょ。
But then it also makes her look bad. So I don't know. Maybe she should have done better.
わざわざ下手な演技をするっていうの？でもうまい演技といい作品作りは別。
Yeah, so
確かにこの作品は企画からして売り手の都合が前に出すぎてる。
maybe he'll become a producer or a director so he can do better by her.
先生が現場に来た時、あの失望した顔はきつかったわ。でも役者や裏方さん個人個人は精一杯やってて、見てくれる人や原作ファンのために少しでもいい作品にしたい。せめて見れる作品にする。ダメなら下手くそな演技もする。
自分の役者としての評価を下げてもか。
役者に大事なのってコミュ力よ。昔の私は自分の演技をいいとして、確かに売れてたけど他人をないがしろにしてた。だから旬が過ぎればあっという間に仕事がなくなった。
Yeah.
私より演技がうまい子供はいて、
And nicer.
私を使う意味、それが大事なんだって気づいた。さしずめ今の私は、作品の品質向上に努め、使いやすい役者。
That's good. That's growth.
2P も付き合いが長くてね。今回も私がその辺わきまえてるから起用してくれたんだよ。
協調性なんか持つようになっちゃった。
Good for her. I'm glad she's grown.
まあモデルどもと張っても負けない顔の良さもある。というわけで撮影は明日。
We film tomorrow.
撮影後即編集即納品。
That's quick.
かまして即リハ即撮影だからよろ。
Yeah, sounds like it.
この子がごねて降りてリスケになって大変だったの。あんまり美味しい役じゃないから。だからこそあんたをねじ込めたんだけど。
Has he even gotten the script yet, or is this the first time?
またこのパターンか。ガキの頃同じことした俺に散々言ってくれたよ。
懐かしいわね。
She's different now, though.
私がやる側になるとはね。汚い大人になってしまったものよ。
Please. Work with me.
あんたと
Help me make a
で
good
きる
show.
と思うの。
He's like, okay. All right. You've sold me.
演技のできない役者陣だけど、話を聞いてから改めて見ると、脚本と演出は役者に合わせているのがわかる。でも見れる作品にするテクがそこらで使われていることに気づく。裏方は優秀、そしてヒロインはバリバリの実力。
So he's gonna try to work with all of them, establish a relationship so they can do more shows and movies together. Great crew, great actors.
部屋の中で主演級が本読みやリハーサルをして、それをもとに監督や D がコンテを切る。
So they cut out a lot of steps. Okay. So make it count.
でももうちょい丁寧だぞ。
予算も時間もないのよ。
よーかなちゃん、今日は雨やばない。撮影延期にしてほしかったわ。
ちょっと雨漏りしてるところあるみたいだけど、平気よ。
湿気あるとさ、
This weather sucks. So damp.
してて不快だし。
My hair is frizzy.
紹介するね。こっちの人は今日のストーカー役の
アクアです。よろしくお願いします。
Dang.
態度悪くて
For real.
聞けてないんだけど。
主演の成島メルトよ。まあ、向こうも若いからトントン拍子に売れてる子にはよくあること。
That's how they stop rising.
某アイドル事務所とかは教育かなりしっかりしてるから礼儀正しいし、現場の好感度も高くて外れがなかったりする。たくさん使われるにはそれなりの理由があるのよね。というわけで挨拶は大事な仕事。あら、
She's a great coach. I like her now. You know, the last episode I was like, get this girl out the show, but
いちごプロ所属の
I like her and I like her growth.
本日はよろしくお願いします。
I look forward to working with you today. He's like, I do not care.
冠城雅也。
Possible dad?
俺とルビーの血縁上の父親で
I don't think he is. It's too early in the show for him to be the dad.
好き。
You know, it's got to take like at least 10 episodes.
今の人がこの現場の責任者。あの人の意見が監督や D を通して現場に伝わる。モデル事務所とのつながりが強い人で、今回のキャスティングはほとんど彼の仕事。とにかく顔面至上主義の人でね。アクアを使ってもらえたのもその辺よ。リハ始めまー
Looks above all else. Mm.
愛を殺したストーカーを
Yeah.
知ることになるんだから。
And you. Actually, yeah, that is some irony, huh? The one guy who doesn't need another stalker in his life and he has to play one. I think the two of them are gonna end up together. I can see it. Like, she's grown, she's so likable now, and I think he's just gonna get closer to her. They're gonna end up working together more with this same crew.
演技できてるじゃん。何が裏方志望よ。
こんなの練習すれば誰にでもできる。
And he knows stalkers a little too well.
だけで俺自身に何の魅力もない。あの日、有馬カナが見た俺の演技はあくまで年齢と中身のギャップが引き起こした異質感だ。精神年齢に肉体が追いついた今と。
I could see that. He doesn't really have very much confidence in himself.
悪いな。
そんなこと。まあ、ちっとも期待してなかったと言えば嘘になるけど、十分。アクアの演技、ずっと努力してきた人の演技って感じがして、私は好き。細かいテクが親切で丁寧っていうか、自分のエゴを殺して物語に寄り添ってるっていうか、もし
Wow, that's really sweet.
以外にはどうでもいいことなのかもしれないけど。 主演級の仕事なんて私にとっては10年
Dang, for the first time in a decade.
確かに最近見ないし。
I hope she has a great career. I hope she gets even bigger and better.
だいぶ長かったわ。ずっと仕事がもらえず、ネットでは終わった人扱いされて。
Dang.
でも稽古だけはずっと
Good for her.
何のために努力してるのかわからなくて、何度も引退って言葉が頭をよぎって。 だけどこうやって実力が評価される時期が来たのよ。本当に続けてきてよかったって思った。
I'm so happy for her.
別にあんたがめちゃくちゃすごい演技しなくったって、この仕事を続けてるって分かっただけで。
Completely sharded in darkness. And that's enough for me. You know, I think she might be one of my favorite characters on this show now. I really like her. I didn't think I would ever say that.
もうすぐです。キャスト陣は有馬さんがなだめてくれてるので。
カナちゃんね、使い勝手楽でいいよね。
Nice.
生徒にはちょうどいい。有馬カナっていう名前は一応世間に浸透してるし、事務所抜けてフリーになってギャラもただ同然でネームバリュー使えるんだから。
Aw. Strawberry Entertainment is gonna pick her up now. And they're gonna make her big.
うるさいのだけ面倒だからな。このドラマはあくまで潜在。演技力なんて求められてないのに、そこだけは分かってないみたいだけど。
こうやって実力が評価される時期が来たのよ。
That's so sad.
評価なんてされてねえじゃん。
Yeah, she deserves better.
有馬か。適切な評価なんて与えられる方が稀だ。妻子も終わったし、目的は果たした。
Don't let her down.
せっかくだから。
Yes.
めちゃくちゃやって帰るか。
There you go. That's the spirit. That was really sweet. I definitely didn't see me liking Kana last episode, the episode before that. Well, I think she was only in the last. Yeah, I didn't expect to like her from the first episode, the second episode, and now she's one of my favorite characters on the show. I really love seeing her growth and how much she's learned from, I guess, failing, really, and seeing how much people just despised working with her on set. And now she has almost become a people pleaser, but she's really grown to understand better how she's acting on set and how people are interpreting that. It's really sad hearing at the end how the director was talking about her, because she really thought that they had a great relationship and he was respecting her and she saw a future from this role, and she was finally getting the recognition that she has wanted so badly for 10 years. She hasn't had a starring role in 10 years, and I really love that she has been so persistent. Even though it's been 10 years since she's had a starring role, she is still sticking with it and trying her best. I think that Strawberry Entertainment is going to sign her and she's going to have a larger role within the show. She's going to be a recurring character, and I think her and Aqua are going to end up together at some point in the show. If not, at least they'll be great friends and they'll work together. I see now, because at first I was like, dang, this girl is thirsty. Like, she is trying hard to get Aqua to work with her, and I thought it was from a romantic perspective, but I think it's really just she doesn't want to see anyone else giving up on their dreams. Little does she know that is not a dream of Aqua's, but I love the spirit girl. But yeah, so I hope that her career will continue to get bigger and better, because I think she deserves it. She's been working so hard, and she's even toned down her greatness to help others shine and to help projects work out. So I hope she gets her moment to shine too. Do you guys think that will happen? Comment down below. Do you guys even like her, or do you guys still hate her, or did you ever hate her? I don't know. I didn't see her becoming a character that mattered. I thought she was just in that one scene and that was it. So I'm happy that she's come back and redeemed herself. Yeah, so I am excited to see what else is going to happen in the show. Are you guys excited for the next season? It comes out in a little bit, so we need to hurry up and catch up. So to do that, make sure you like and subscribe so you know when the next one comes out, so we can watch it together. Alrighty guys, I will see you next time, and if you aren't liking the vibes of this show, don't worry, because I upload a new video every single day with a different show. Alrighty, I will see you then. Bye!